Welcome back, everybody, to yet another short video of WGO. I am your host, Jacob Carlson, and today, in this short video, I'm going to be talking about daydreams. Now, why in this particular case? Well, for me personally, it began back in the year 2004 when I was either 5 or 6 years old at the time, and I just got into kindergarten. And a few months passes by before I start to notice I start to have daydreams, and my imagination is essentially off to the races, as it were. So basically, for the next 20 years, I'd be having so many daydreams I can't even begin to keep track of every single one of them. And though since then I would be influenced by books or TV shows or movies or even video games for that matter. When it first started to happen, I had no frame of reference for anything I was daydreaming about. So basically, there's two daydreams that I want to bring up right now in this video because I feel like they're more relevant to me right now in terms of what I'm doing than any other daydream I've ever had. So, so the first daydream is that I'm sitting down somewhere and I'm talking to a camera, and I have a small but growing audience of individuals who are listening to what I have to say, and I'm also sitting down with other people, having discussions and conversations about all kinds of stuff, and essentially we're having a good time. Now, I didn't know what this daydream meant for the longest time, but since I had access to the internet years ago, I'd done some research and I began to find out that I was actually daydreaming about hosting a late night TV show back when I was in kindergarten. So basically, there was one mystery of one of my daydreams that was finally solved. And you know what? For 20 years, I've been wanting to host a late night TV show, and YouTube is definitely a place where I can do that. So that's one daydream that actually did come true. Now, as for the other daydream that's also been in my mind for a very long time, for 20 years, is that I see myself in other situations, in other places all the time, places I'd never been to before, but places that I would really like to go to and situations I'd like to be in. There's one where I have a job, there's one where I'm in college, there's one where I'm back in school for some reason. And for instance, I see myself in other places. I see other versions of myself. And so I began researching that particular daydream. It turned out I was actually daydreaming about the fictional equivalent of a multiverse, some kind of lucid dream, or maybe even some kind of deja vu. And the reason why I would think it would be deja vu is because maybe I'm seeing into the future a little bit here, because the fact that I want to see myself in different situations like that is not necessarily if I have an actual job, is that if I want to play pretend that I have a job. So so this daydream is a result of me wanting to act out my fantasies in front of the camera so that I can actually audition for acting jobs or doing voice work, doing all kinds of impressions as well. So so basically, these two daydreams gave me an idea on my YouTube channel to where I can do basically a talk show where I talk to my audience about what's on my mind, and also act out my fantasies by dressing up in a costume and just doing an impression of in some kind of silly voice or something like that. So basically, yeah, my imagination has been running wild ever since then, and for the last 20 years, uh, there's many daydreams that I've had that have definitely influenced my real life. I watched so many movies and TV shows. I played uh, a number of video games here and there, and I've read so many fiction and nonfiction books that it influenced my daydreams more and more as a result. So basically, that's it on that. And my daydreams help influence my real life in a way that I didn't think was even possible. So if you have a story, if you watching from wherever you happen to be watching this video somewhere have a similar story to this one, please let me know in the comment section down below so I can hear your story as well. And with that being said, my name is Jacob Carlson, and I've been essentially daydreaming about late night TV and the multiverse in the form of a variety show like Saturday Night Live. So, and this has been another short video of what's going on. Please remember to like the video, comment something you like or don't like. Please remember to press the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a future upload on my channel anytime soon. And I would always ask that you please share the video with everyone you know and love so that so that so I can build up my audience a little bit more. And I would always ask that you please take care of each other out there, be nice to one another, and as always, I will see you in the next couple of videos. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.